Authorities in Mexico have uncovered 383 human corpses and 6 sets of partial remains inside a building in Ciudad Juárez near the U.S. border in what is now considered one of the country's most disturbing mass disposal cases in recent years. Investigators say the building, disguised as a private residence, functioned as an illicit crematorium operated by Luis Carrion and an unnamed employee. Both men have been arrested and face charges for improper disposal of human remains, with homicide charges pending further investigations. Many of the corpses, some stored for up to 4 years, had been embalmed but neither cremated nor buried. Families were allegedly handed fake ashes, misled to believe their loved ones had been properly cremated. Chinchua's Attorney General Cesar Juriguay confirmed that at least 6 funeral homes regularly send bodies to the site, unaware of the deception. This was not just administrative negligence, it was criminal betrayal. Chinchua Governor Maria Eugene Campos said, describing the operators as unscrupulous and irresponsible. The case has reignited fears in Juarez, a city plagued by cartel violence and kidnappings, especially among families of missing migrants. Activist Yadira Cortez voiced the anguish of residents, stating, "We are all wondering who is there." Authorities are now calling on families who suspect their loved ones may be among the victims to come forward with identification documents and funeral records. Why do you think this happened? Why would someone want to store dead bodies?
Now, I'm trying to wrap my head around this report because, okay, these people, were they meant to help families either burn?
They're meant to be cremated, yes, they're supposed to help them cremate.
Burn them, then
right.
Instead of burning them, they're just abandoning them there.
Now, sometimes people want their loved ones cremated. Some people actually ask when they're alive that they would like to be cremated. Fine. And their ash spread across the sea. Fine. Or their ash kept, or whatever their choices, are. Now, funeral homes, I go to a funeral home and I pay and say, okay, I want my loved one cremated, and they send that body to this organization to cremate it, and they embalm this body and leave it for 4 years. They'd send me ash that is not the ash of the person I sent. Why what
so
I mean,
so what we're looking at here now is what's the process of doing this cremation? Is it that there are chemicals they need to burn this person well?
If they've kept someone for 4 years, do you think it's a chemical problem they've had?
No, because I'm trying to know why they won't do it and why they will not produce something fake to give you to carry and go. You understand me? Because things like this, that means there's a business behind it.
Right.
That means when the monies are paid, there are materials they need to acquire to be able to get these things burned. You understand me? So now, if they are not burning them, that means somehow they are ripping off people. So what is it that they are avoiding? What is it? What's the gain? Why? Because I'm just trying to look at, I'm just trying to put
the holistic
picture of this. So what could have led to them not burning these people and bringing out fake ash? Because for me, it doesn't take anything to burn a dead body. Now, this dead body has asked that I be burnt when I die. And it's not as if the person is alive to say, okay, I know we are killing people. These are the rightful owners. These are the rightful authorities asking you guys to do this stuff. And then they paid for it because it's not free. Now, the question is, why won't you guys do it? Or is there something else you guys are doing with the dead bodies? So the whole
300 and
that's what I'm saying, because it's obvious that they are not even doing nothing. People just bring it, they just drop them and just look for one ash. That my question is, what ash are they now burning to give to them?
So you're thinking this is fraud more than a mental situation?
Yes, for me it's fraud. For me it's fraud because if you look at the system, that means it's already a system that they have been running. It's a system that have been running. If it is 4 years ago, that means before 4 years, before 4 years ago, things were being done well. Until probably these two managers, these two people now that they mentioned their name, came into the picture. Now they collect your money and then probably they need to explain, because now I'm trying to understand the motive, the reason for collecting money to help me get the ash of my loved ones, and then you give me a fake one. Do you understand me? Right. So what are you burning?
But that's a question they'll have to
So what
answer.
are you now burning to
That's a
give them?
question they'll have to answer in court. But thank you so much for your insight on that report.